Hi, it's Andrea from Sedona Crystal Vortex, and this video that we're going to do today is going to correspond with our newsletter on the love stones. So we are actually going to do more of a crystal grid layout today, and I have someone that volunteered to help me do that. So you can maybe learn how to use the stones at home rather than just read about them. So the first one that we're going to do, I won't go over it too much because it is in the newsletter, is rose quartz. Rose quartz you can use for clearing anger and resentment out of the heart and guilt out of the heart center. And it's actually a really great stone to promote self-confidence and positive self-image. And then I have a little candle here that we're going to, you can utilize in a session if you want. This is one that we have in the store. It's a love candle, but you can use any pink or red depending on, what you want to use it for. If you want to manifest love, you can do more red, pink, even though this is love, to me that's more kind of connecting to the gentleness of your heart chakra, surrendering, that kind of thing. So then the next one is rhodonite. This is a really big rhodonite piece. What I love about rhodonite is that it connects your root chakra and your heart chakra together. So when you're doing any crystal sessions and healing sessions for people, you're really utilizing that deep connection, and that's really important for the heart chakra. So then also I just kind of added, what we're going to use is rose geranium essential oil and rose essential oil. And then the last one is pink tourmaline. And pink tourmaline is a really, really fantastic stone. It's a really high vibrational stone for the heart chakra. It's really one of my favorites. It mostly clears the auric field around your body. So I'll show you how to use that in the session. Okay, so once you have your client or your friend or your family member on the table, you just want to make sure that there's a little bit of room at the top of the head and a little bit of room at the bottom of the table. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to put this pink tourmaline that I've already cleared with sage before I've used it. I'm going to put one at the bottom of her foot in alignment with her foot. I'm going to put another one at the bottom in alignment with her foot. That's going to start working on that lower part of her auric field. I'm also going to put another one right outside in alignment with her hip and right outside alignment of her other hip. I'm going to take the final piece of pink tourmaline and I'm going to put it right at the top of her head to really hold that energy in the top of her head. So the next one I'm going to take is a rose quartz. I just happen to have a really pretty rose quartz heart. I'm just going to place it right on top of her heart chakra. Then I'm going to take this really amazing big piece of rhodonite. You obviously don't need such a big piece of rhodonite, but since it really is holding the space for the root chakra and the crown, I wanted to use a big one. And you're just going to put it right here in between the center of her body. So you can see that it's kind of creating like a star shape where this is coming up, coming down, that one's coming down, that one's coming over. So you could really get into the sacred geometry of it if you want, if that's something that's important to you. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Jerry, here's a rose quartz to hold, and then here's another one that you can hold. So now I have Mozart on, and Mozart, anything with strings or a harp is really amazing for the heart chakra. So whenever you're feeling depressed or you feel emotional, your heart chakra is really off, just put on some really nice classical, particularly Mozart, and It just kind of really helps bring your brain and your body, your energy into balance. So I'm just going to step back a little bit and, oh wait, actually, let me see, I almost forgot my favorite part. So I'm going to use rose and rose geranium oil. You don't have to do this, but you know, I like to do this kind of thing, so I like to add these two. And these are also connected to the crystals too. You know, essential oils are always connected to crystals and energy. So then what you can do is just have your client take in some nice deep breaths. Really have them ground down into their body, feel their body laying on the table. Just being aware if they can feel the subtle sensations of the crystals around their body. And it sounds funny, but it actually really starts to produce a pretty deeply relaxing effect on your body and on your mind. So then, once they feel pretty relaxed there, so I'm just going to do a little visualization with Cherry just for a minute. So you're just going to visualize that when you're breathing in all the colors of the crystals around you. So you're breathing in on your breath, the soft pink, the deep red and pink black of the rhodonite, and that really crystal pink of the rose quartz. And when you exhale, you can visualize your emotional center at your heart chakra. You can visualize that as you exhale, you're exhaling a smoky color out on the breath, kind of like the grayness that's maybe stuck around the heart chakra. You know, whatever comes up in your mind that you see, you just intuitively follow that color. So when you inhale, you're breathing in that soft pink. And as you exhale, you're breathing out that color. Maybe it's gray, maybe it's turning a little pinky gray. Basically the whole time you're just inhaling this pink, exhaling, and imagining it becoming pinker as you exhale. And it's not something that you want to rush the experience. Just really want to be present to the feelings, the visions that come up, the thoughts that come up, being aware if you're seeing someone in your mind or seeing an experience in your mind as you're doing this little practice to connect to the heart chakra, to connect to the crystals, connect to yourself. And then also really being aware if you're having any negative thoughts come up about not connecting to what you're doing, not really being open, because those are also really things that you need to look at if those thoughts are coming up. So really everything, whenever you're doing visualization, has particular meaning. And you can also visualize a little bit of your emotional past. Imagine you're releasing out with that breath. And when you're inhaling, you're feeling your body all the way from your toes, all the way up to the crown of your head, past the crown of your head, out your body, out your fingertips, out your toes. So you're really having this beautiful inhale, exhale with color, with crystals, with feeling. So that's basically a little short intro into a way for you to personally renew yourself or help renew others, really connect deep to the heart chakra. And it's a really fabulous way just to really ground down, release stress. You can do this with other stones, and we'll do other videos that I can show you that you do other crystals for different things too. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you use the information and it's helpful to you. And you can visit us at sedonacrystalvortex.com, or you can actually come to Sedona and visit us in our store. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.